Jane, god damn it.
What did they do to me?
Hell if I know. Let's get our bearings.
How do I stop? Oh, there we go.
Ah, you're up. Yes. Looks like that collar fits you snugly enough. Nice bit of work, even if I do say so myself. In the meantime, your next stop will be Magister William. All passengers have to be registered in the ship's manifest, and he's the chap in charge of the logs. You'll find him on the other side of this deck, in the officers' quarters. Why? Because we're at sea, of course, and have been for several days.
Index fingers pressed to her lips, she pauses a moment to give you a scrutinizing gander.
My word, you do seem a bit befuddled, don't you? Perhaps I was a bit too generous with that sedative. Oh well, I'm sure you'll soon gather your wits. Most likely.
Oh god, are we her
eventually.
slaves?
In the meantime, all
He
you
says
need
as he
to
pulls
know
off his
is that we're en
clothes.
route to Fort Joy. A new life awaits. And if you're a particularly good boy, perhaps a cure as well.
Oh, she
An
called me a
end to
good
Source.
boy.
For good.
How do I get out of this? Oh, there we go.
Good gods. There's been a murder here.
Quite the mess they've made.
Behind the Magister, a bloodied mass lies in a heap. Gore and limbs lie at odd angles. You can't make out a face amid the mess.
There's been a murder. A sorcerer was killed by one of your own. Lucky you were busy getting your collar.
Sorcerer is
fitted at the
spelt
time,
wrong.
Or you'd be a suspect like the rest of them. Waters is investigating. She'll figure out who did it. Always does.
No, we are sorcerers.
You surprised? You're one of them. You know what sorcerers
Oh, okay.
are capable of? Whoever did this found a way around their collar and killed a man. Small ones this time, thank the gods. We'll find out who did it, one way or another.
Press 3.
Think about it. It's one of you who got killed, not one of us. We want to find who did it and bring them to justice. Who's your real enemy here? You let me know if you hear anything. Whoever did this is dangerous.
Oh. Hands off.
It gives you an interaction as well, so saying don't do it, but doing it reduces your, stuff.
Oh,
knuckle in it. I'm trying to concentrate. They don't care about us. We're like cattle to them.
I'll give you that knuckle. Carrying on.
One of us will kill our own. They're picking us off one by one.
Can we just...
Ah, there you are. Husband. Would you please tell this very charming gaggle of not at all brat-like babes that I am by no accounts this loser woman, nor do I sing, in fact. I'm deathly allergical.
The young woman seems about to raise her hand, but quickly remembers herself and nods pointedly at the excited children.
Who indeed? Why, my name is, Madame Josephine Gribbles de Peeb.
The children break out into giggles.
I say, it is.
Her pinched face cracks into a great grin, and she shoos the children away from her with a laugh.
Yeah, okay, you found me out. Go on and git, and maybe I'll sing you something when I'm good and ready.
She turns to you, dark-eyed and dirty-haired, and smiles flatly.
Gotta keep ourselves entertained, haven't we? You presume right. Nope, trying not to find anything out either. Ignorance is bliss. The utterer, the better. Thanks, but I already belong to an elite and exclusive ship gang. We play ball every day after lunch. You're too soft for it. You take care, though.
Suddenly, her eyes cloud to an unnatural black. Greyish veins run down her face, and her mouth tightens into a cruel sneer. As quickly as they came, the clouds clear. She smiles.
I'm talking to this woman and she seems a bit weird.
Good luck, Chief.
Los over here by the kids. Oh, you guys all left. I thought you were,
The Magister's more concerned than your appetite.
Don't you get saucy with me when you clearly don't know the first thing about sauce.
saucy, I say.
Name? The Divine Order wants to know. Well, you aren't here on my list. Scrammy. We're trying...
Yeah, alright, alright.
Ah, so you've eyes as well as ears, eh? You'll go far, mate. Even here. No indeed, boy. But that ain't my final destination.
The dwarf leans back from the table and strokes his beard, gold medallions jingling merrily. His eyes roll over.
That'll be all. Thank you kindly, boy.
He continues stroking his beard, a beatific smile on his lips, and doesn't acknowledge you anymore.
Don't you get saucy with me when you clearly don't know the first thing about sauce.
That right? I always knew you'd turn up drunk to the red nest.
The lizard looks you up and down. Like a farmer, all of a sudden, he grips you firmly by the chin, with the intent of inspecting your teeth.
There's some discoloration, but I've seen worse. After all, one can't expect to find prime merchandise on a squalid little... Now then, to business. You will answer me 3 questions. The first one is this. Can you cook? Ah, music to my beleaguered stomach.
Answer me these questions 3, and then the
On to
other
second
side, you
question.
see.
Can you knit, weave? In short,
Sorry.
tailor? Yes, I can tell from your vagabond chic, a bag is as good as a shirt kind of style. I shouldn't be on then to my final query. Have you the ability to administer the upkeep of one's personal appearance? The delicate art of cosmetics is what I'm after.
He wants to make He wants you to make him beautiful.
The very basics, then. I suppose that's a start. So, 3 questions asked, 3 questions answered. As per your own testimony, you can cook and groom, but you have the fashion sense of a monkey in a clown. Still, beggars can't be choosers. So without further ado, I offer you my sincerest congratulations. As of now, you are my slave. My slave, of course. Oh, but I see. Yes, I suppose it must take some time for the full extent of this honor to... Anyway, you may leave me for a moment. We'll go over your duties once we reach Fort George.
Nice one, Jay. Nice one, Jay.
Would you put a knuckle in it? I'm trying to concentrate. They don't care about us.
He wants a sex slave, Jay, and he's got his eye on you.
I'll give you that knuckle if you keep carrying on.
Ifan grins, flashing pointed white teeth.
Same as he was at 14 years old. Only difference is somebody gave him a bigger sword and now he's Johnny Big Pants. No. The dead man, Finn, is it? I'd no business with him. And I wouldn't put a man down without good reason.
He glances over at Magister Victor, who's staring back at him with pointed intensity.
Damn shame sheer annoyance isn't reason enough. Long story. Maybe I'll tell you about it in the Joy. Away from interested parties.
Ifan performs an elaborate pantomime of keeping quiet, one finger in front of his lips, as he leans back against the wall.
There's nothing else I can make, Your Majesty. Turnips and water are all I was given.
What did the Magister say?
I'm busy watching for clues, sorcerer. Go
Just
take it.
fuck off.
And I don't intend to do away
The Magister guy just tells you to fuck off.
There has been a murder, Your Majesty. I spent my life singing for my slaves to bring me my supper. Finer fare. Meanwhile, the Magisters feast on honeyed meat behind...
They don't care about us. We're like cattle to them. I'll give you that knuckle if you keep carrying on.
You'll see. We're gonna help you. You head on in now. Williams will get you sorted fast.
You think me mad? Mad? Insufferable, surely. What are you trying to hear anyway? I'll tell you if you can keep it quiet long enough for me to listen.
Got this wolf on a leash now.
So you admit it then? You murdered that poor fella?
Yes, I did. But of course, that was only the beginning.
She turns her head and looks you straight in the eye.
There are others whose lives must end.
Good God! The woman's mad! You there! Sorcerer! Go and fetch Magister Siwan! We need to do more than collar this maniac. We need to shackle her, hands and feet.
So would I.
It means your journey draws to a close. Do stick around for its finale, though, because...
She's gonna
She
kill
reaches
us.
for her collar and simply removes it.
I'm just about to create a scene.
Subdue her, men, quickly! If she casts Source, the Voidwoken will come. They'll end us all.
She smiles with wicked satisfaction.
Precisely.
Oh god.
What's happening? That woman, what's she done?
She said she was gonna make a scene. She wasn't kidding. No time for chatter. We've got to get out of here.
Now I'm standing here looking at the log, the ink pot, and the gold. Can... Jay, goddammit. If you open I, it'll tell you. So what did you take, Ali? From the box. The makeshift shield is still in there for me. Oh, okay. What's a cleric supposed to have in this, or is it literally you can just use whatever you want? So I can't... Oh, I can use the hammer and the shield then. What equipment did you want, Jay? And Alex, did you already take stuff from here? Okay, I'll take these. And oh, there's water coming in.
The young woman lies in a heap on the floor. She's breathing normally, but her eyes are wide open, like those of a corpse.
This woman's
Dark,
wet.
grayish-black clouds swirl through them. She doesn't stir.
What does he have? Oh, someone's already looted him. Take everything that's not nailed down. Is this person dead?
No, not the final dark. Not yet.
Her hand lies limp in yours. She's too weak to stand.
The dice roll darkly. They're rolling for me.
Okay.
The elf lies motion.
Yes. Fucking goddamn it. It's coming in through the sides of the ship. Like the windows. Did you want a dagger, Alex? No, Alex. How do I give it to you? Which one are you, Alex? Are you Fane? There you go. I am Ludithas. I have a potato and a chipped plate. Don't want that.
God damn it! Need to get off this wreck and quick! Damn, long before this thing snaps into splinters! Onwards and upwards!
Jay, what are you doing? No, I really don't. No, I'm leaving. Jay, come over here. Get in with me. Yes! Take the pillow.
Another sorcerer!
The Magister's companion doesn't blink, frozen in place at the sight of you.
Even if I knew how to rip that thing off, I wouldn't. Some crazy banshee comes screaming through, and now we got void bugs swarming up top. Sorcerer mutiny!
He whispers loudly to the other Magister.
Don't just cower there, Rix. Take out your blade.
Rix grabs his sword, which shakes in the rhythm of his trembling hand. The Magisters look to each other, then back to you, and unsheath their blades.
Your lies end here. Get him!
You just have to stand there and look at them. Oh, yes. God damn it. Yep. I'm just reading the tutorial. I tried to use Decaying Touch, but it won't let me. How do I end my turn then? Oh, end turn. There we go. Ugh.
And you thought Rivellon was flat.
What the fuck? How do I stop that?
Bishop Alexander, if Lucian were alive, what would he think of his son's divine order?